What is going on, guys? I am just another name, and we are back with part 21 of our Banjo Kazooie Let's Play. We finished off last time dying, as a matter of fact, completely running out of lives in Rusty Bucket Bay. I figured I'd take the time to show you at the beginning of this video because you do get reset from the beginning. I show you guys all of the cauldrons just because they're going to be on the way anyway, so I'll show you guys. There's also, so this is the very first one that you're supposed to get. There's also a Mumbo token there, so you can pick that up beforehand at a time where we still do need, or I anyway, still do need Mumbo tokens. So I'll also, if I come across any grunty jigs, I'm going to go and pick grunty jigs, like a hub world jigs, I'm going to go and pick those up. Because I figured I was gonna make a video on this anyways, but I figured because I did get reset to the beginning of the world, I'm going to do that. I might as well do it now. So again, I didn't really have a plan for that, but the fact that they threw me here, I'm like, screw it, we're gonna wing it, we're gonna do it, and yeah, that's our plan. I don't really want to waste any time. I don't want to just run past all this stuff when I have to eventually do it, and then come back. It's not good. It's not good timing, or it's not good planning. So we unlocked those two cauldrons. We still haven't unlocked the corresponding ones. The ready orange one will be near Click Clock Wood, but the other one, however, we will. I'll show you guys soon enough. We got those jigs already. We did all those. So we're gonna go back up here. I'm gonna get the two jigs. The one in Grunty's eye. Okay, so and the one that we got from Freezy Peak. I might also just get that jig right away. Oh, didn't want to do that. So for these cowboys here, you're going to want to shit on them. And then, oh, 3 times. No surprise there. And that'll break that. So do that 3 times there. So that's the corresponding cauldron. So I'm probably going to, now that I've showed you guys, I'm going to, if I do ever restart from the beginning, I am going to use that because it'll save me a bundle of time. So now that we've done that, let's get the jig. Let's get ourselves a jig. Because we actually haven't got the hub world jigs in a while, and we unlocked it ways back. So let's get that. Go up here. Then you're gonna turn left. I think there's a Mumbo token. There's a pad there. When you hit that switch, the timer starts, so don't hit it yet. I think you have to go up here. Yeah, Mumbo token. Okay. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh you. Okay. Go back down here. Hit the switch. This can actually be very tricky because again, you actually not again, but for one of the few times you don't have a lot of time. So you're gonna hit that switch, jump, and kind of go in this general direction. Keep on jumping. Keep on jumping. When you do get to the pad, you're gonna need to stop and then jump, and it'll break immediately. So just watch out for that. Then you're going to want to fly very high. You can go on the low one, but you run the risk of touching the ground, and then you'll lose yourself the flying ability, and then you got to go and do that whole process all over again, and it may not be as easy as the first time you do it. So there will be a jig up here, which I had previously unlocked from the Grunty switch in Freezy Peak. So thankfully enough, which I didn't actually realize, there's a flight pad up here. So just because we do need a flying for something else, another jig. So we're going to want to fly back through the way that of which we came through. It's best to stay on the ceiling, although you can get caught because you don't want to run the risk of touching the floor and having to come back. So there's another jig inside Grunty's left eye here. So you're going to want to beak bust, set up, beak bust, break the glass, and then be careful here and get that jig. That was perfect. Okay, so that's done. I'm actually gonna go and get the jig from Freezy Peak because I believe that's the only thing we have to do, and it's at the beginning. So and I'm already kind of in this general direction. Well, now I'm literally already inside Freezy Peak, so I have an excuse because I absolutely love this world. And so let's get this one done. Oh, that was great. Especially since we've been in kind of like gloomy and scary kind of worlds. It's always nice to come back to like the friendliness of Freeze's Peak. I say that when I get snowballs thrown at me. So the one jig we left because we didn't have the shoes ability, the fast shoes ability. We do have that because we learned it in Gobi's Valley. So you're gonna challenge the bear, and you won't be able to beat him just on foot. So you're gonna need that shoes ability. So you're gonna race him. This is a lot more difficult than when we raced him as the walrus. You're gonna get the shoes. Again, don't really worry about the beginning because he probably will be passing you. But there's one crucial jump that you have to execute in order to get yourself a lead. Another thing to note is he is quite large, he is quite big, he's quite massive, he is quite overweight. Um, that being said, he will probably push you off majority of the time or block the way, and that can actually become very frustrating, especially if his fat ass pushes you into the water. That could definitely be the end to your run, so just keep that in mind. Again, just try to keep in front of him. You don't have to because there's a big jump. See, he got past me, but like I ain't worried. I've actually lost here multiples of times, so that jump there, you're gonna want to jump and go around. Pretty much exactly what we did with the walrus. That's a crucial jump in both runs. But again, if you do lose, don't worry about it. Just try it again. He'll be there waiting, and then you can challenge him. I actually have lost this a couple of times in different runs. So again, don't worry about it. It is pretty difficult. It can be difficult at times, especially if you start stressing or if you start taking risks when you don't really need to because you start freaking out because he's ahead of you. Don't worry about that. Make that jump and you will get your lead. And with that, we have 100%ed Banjo. We haven't 100% Banjo Kazooie. We have 100%ed Freeze's Peak, and we are done here. So that's another world done. So we are 100%. We have successfully 100%ed everything so far, other than Bubblegoo Swamp, which every time I hear that name or say that name, I do cringe. I do not like that world. And with that, we will head back into Rusty Bucket Bay. I don't know how much time is going to be left, but we'll do what we got to do. Okay, so long Freeze's Peak. Okay, so we got the cauldrons there. There's actually another cauldron up here, which will transport me directly to what's it called? It's gonna transport me directly to what's the Rusty Bucket Bay? Oh my gosh, don't waste our last gold feather. Damn, we actually need gold feathers for the boss, so I don't want to be wasting those. So this is actually the little cutscene they give you when you find the second cauldron that matches with the first, the one that corresponds to it, so you will know exactly where you're being taken. And so that's nice. So I did all that real cleanup stuff. We only have 2 more hub jigs, which we're gonna get the 9th one from here and the 10th one from Click Clock Wood, so we're good there. Last time we got everything inside the ship. We got the dolphin, that all saved. What am I going to do? Screw it. I'm gonna try that stupid thing again. So because I died, I do have to hit the switch again, and I do have to open that door again. I did die. Sucks. I do want to get it over with because it is the most frustrating thing in this world. Once I do that, I will be done. I have the boss to worry about, but again, he's not. He can be difficult if you don't know what you're doing, but I'll explain, so he won't be hard. This really puts this sequence and Click Clock Wood in general puts your platforming skills to the test. Anyone who says they're good at platforming, play Click Clock Wood and do it in a reasonable time without dying. Yeah, and then I'll believe them. It is very difficult, especially for first timers, because a simple mishap or a simple extra flutter can make you fall, lose all your life, game over, and then you gotta reset. But again, this all kind of goes in perspective with the Nintendo 64 and having your notes on the line. If you don't have any notes on the line, there's nothing really to worry about other than if you're going for a speed run. But if it's your first time, you're probably not going for a speed run. You're just getting a feel for the game. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna be really patient this time because I really don't want to die for the 3rd damn time. That will not look good. So I don't even know if it comes to complete stop. It does. Okay, so wait for it to come to complete stop, and then and then go ahead. This one as well. Wait for it to come to a complete stop. Almost screwed that up. Make sure you're positioned properly. That Mumbo token to the left of me, not worth it at all. Absolutely not worth it. Those are one of the ones that is not worth it. When you hit that, you're actually on a timer. Are you on a time? Oh no, you're not. So there's two switches there. You hit the first one, it slows down. You hit the second one, and then it completely stops. Then you're gonna be on a timer. That timer is actually as well really close. So just be aware of that. These things don't stop. Just when they slow down, you gotta position yourselves and jump. So just watch out for that. They can be tricky. You hit those, you fall off, you're dead. It's over. We're gonna get ourselves the jig here, so that would be nice. We're actually making some progress. Did that first sequence in about a minute and a half, so that's pretty good. 6 jig, that's pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised with myself. If I didn't die as many times as I did, it's actually be a pretty good run overall. For this world, I'm gonna hit the switch and then I will be put on a timer. But I think the things on the inside stop as well, which is nice. I don't know. I don't even want to risk it. Get the notes here, which I probably should have got beforehand, but whatever. This came to a complete stop, so you don't have to worry about that. Almost screwed up the angle there. I'm gonna take the leap of faith there. This actually jumps. I should have waited. It's gonna be. Never mind. Actually, it might have stopped. I don't know. But we're out of here. We don't have to come back unless we screw up. So never mind. I take that back because we might legitimately screw up. Got about 35 seconds. I don't know which way to get out. Hit that guy. Make sure he doesn't knock you off. That'll kill valuable time. You're gonna want to go straight when you come out because I'm pretty sure it's on this side of the boat. It's on the side of the boat with the what does that flag? It's on the side of the boat with the flag. I think. Okay, I'm right. So see, even with doing pretty good and not screwing up, going on the right side of the boat, I only had 10 seconds to spare. So, and that's because I did a perfect dive too. Usually I'm struggling swimming, but that was actually really good. So I'm gonna get myself full health. There's a section exactly where I'm looking, which I'm gonna get. Make sure you have full health because that can become also tricky because you are underwater and you lose health twice as fast. There's no notes or anything, so I'm just gonna get the ginge and then get out of here. Get the ginge, get the ginge. Oh my gosh, it's our first ginge. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so first ginge. That was really good. And with that, I'm going to end the part. This was part 21. I am just another name. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see everyone next time.